I spy purple and white stripes. Howdy, Elise here. Thanks for tuning into Reading Boots and thanks for taking the time to learn something new for your child. Today I have a fun before reading strategy to teach you called I Spy Art. In I Spy Art, you and your child will examine an illustration carefully and then play I Spy. Taking the time to examine an illustration carefully before reading the story will help your child have a deeper interest in the illustrations and help your child appreciate the stories that you read aloud. To kick off I Spy Art, I'm going to use a very beautiful book that is also one of my personal favorites, Madalenka's Dog by Peter Seiss. What you'll do is say to your child, before we read Madalenka's Dog, we're going to examine or look very closely at one of the illustrations or pictures in the story. We're going to look to see how the illustrator used different shapes and colors and lines to make a beautiful illustration that helps tell the story, Madalenka's Dog. After we look at all different things in the illustration, we're going to play I Spy and see if we can guess what the other person is thinking of. And then you and your child will open up to a beautiful illustration and you can talk about all the beautiful colors and things you see in the illustration. So I would say, I see lots of little lines. It looks like some of those little lines are used to show grass on the hills. And you can talk to your child and ask your child what he or she sees. And then after you've talked about the picture for a little bit, then you'll say, all right, now it's time to play I Spy. I'll go first. I spy purple and white stripes. Can you find something with purple and white stripes? And your child might say, I see the dress. Then it will be your child's turn to play I Spy, and you'll keep playing until you've discussed lots of different objects and images that you see in the illustration. When you're finished playing I Spy, you can give your child a great big high five and say, wow, you're great at looking at an illustration and finding different colors and shapes and objects. I wonder how those objects will help tell the story, Madalenka's Dog. Then it will be time to read the story out loud to your child. You can use I Spy Art with a beautiful book you have at home, or you can use one of my absolute favorites, Madalenka's Dog. Thanks for tuning in. Get your reading boots on and enjoy the journey.